Welcome to the nighttime show. I'm at Rock Park in beautiful Sparks, Nevada, which is just right next to Reno. I've met people from California here. I met one guy from Van Nuys, Reseda, where I'm from. I met a guy, an old man, who was into music. He was transcribing some music from sheets from a couple hundred years ago. That's not an easy job. All right. He played oboe, and he started out as a recorder player, and he played some saxophone, did some blues, but he had a classical background. This video brought to you by this sandwich. It's cut of salami and cheese. Hats off to Stephen A. Smith, the sports broadcaster, who has some really good opinions about the LA fire situation. All right. Are you still watching? This video brought to you by Starbucks for letting me sit there all day, and I didn't even buy anything. I have cups, and I just make my own coffee and bring it in. I don't bother anyone, so they let me sit there all day. Plus, I'm an artist, and these people kind of recognize that and let me sit there. All right, let's smoke. I was uploading a video, then I was trying to play Entropia Universe at the same time. I'm low on RAM on my laptop, and then I had to shut off the computer, and then the upload to my last video wasn't working too well. Otherwise, it would be up right now. So I'll have to mess with it tomorrow. But at 6 a.m., I have to call this labor works place and see if they have any jobs available. I only have $20 to my name. And if I get a job, I'll have to put that money in for gas so I can get to work. But I doubt they'll have a job. It's slow season for jobs right now. I truly regret getting drunk on this job that I worked at for a year. Well, I was getting sick because I couldn't use the bathroom enough, and I was starting to get bile poisoning. I couldn't take it anymore, so I brought in a Hawaiian Punch and put like vodka in it. I was drinking that all day. I got drunk for 4 days. They didn't even notice I was drinking on the job. And then I confronted my my boss at the time. I told him he was stupid. And he just looked at me with a dumb look. He was a smart guy, but he didn't know how to actually communicate with people. He was more of a math guy. So he could run the place well, but he couldn't communicate with the 30 employees he was overseeing. I couldn't take it anymore. Plus, I felt that the company was, well, I don't even want to say this is YouTube, and I don't like the word, but let's just say it was a German company. Alright. So I uploaded some stuff to DeviantArt today. I'm there as Bobby. I have a lot of rated G work that anybody can look at, and it won't offend anyone. And I also have a lot of not safe for work content. So when you get home, you can look at it. Alright, I'm doing pretty well on DeviantArt as Bobby. I almost have a 1,000 watchers there. So that's exciting. Within a week, I should have 1,000. That's exciting for me. It's been a long road on that site to get that many people. On Instagram, I don't know what I'm going to do. I need 10,000 followers there. And you can't even post anything fun. That's why when I go through Instagram and why I haven't been so interested in it is a lot of what people post is really boring. DeviantArt is way more fun. Drop Instagram and go to DeviantArt and post some stuff that you really want to post instead of just posting pictures of flowers or some stupid landscape or stuff like that, or your pet fish. Oh, pardon me. All right. I'm just here to waste your time. I have opinions about the LA fires now. Well, the number one thing is don't let homeless people start fires up in the hills. And make sure that there's water in the hydrants and in the reservoirs. That might help. When you build Los Angeles again, plant more trees. The pollution is a real problem. It creates more heat than there needs to be. So that's a problem. If you have a lot of trees, the temperature goes down. Trees are also very effective blockers of wind. So that makes sense to me. I'm a big fan of planting trees. The world needs more trees. You just can't cover up 100 miles of earth with concrete and expect it to be nice and cool. So the whole city of LA was a campfire. All it needed was one match to set the whole thing on fire. It was a city of kindling. I don't know what percentage of LA has been destroyed at this point. Is it 25%? I don't know. It's either an atom bomb down there or it's a war zone. Okay. I haven't been to LA in 20 years. I had to get out of there. There was a lot of bad people, and I was one of them. So I took myself out of that equation and blessed the city of San Francisco with my sorry-ass presence. But I finished school, got some jobs, finally got an art studio. I drank a lot. I made money. I was still struggling. Then I turned 50 and I wanted to see mountains, so I came to Reno. That was my plan all along. If San Francisco didn't work out, I would just come to Reno. I always thought that was a good idea. Well, I've survived 7 years here. I don't know how. I'm starting to feel that going back to San Francisco might be a good idea for me. I'm not sure. There's no way I could get an apartment there. It's way too expensive. I actually have a chance in Reno of getting a place if I can get some steady work. Is this camera still running? I don't know. Yeah, it still is. So it's pretty easy for me to do 10 or 15 or 20 minutes of talking. Traditionally, I was never a talker. I was silent, and I'd read, and I'd listen to people. And when given a chance to talk, I'd often be tongue-tied. I've never been the greatest of conversationalists. I don't always have anything to say that's poignant or relevant. But I can do this monologue stuff. I'm not good at telling stories. I'll have to practice that. But to be a broadcaster would be great. I wish I could make a living by talking. Drawing is hard. Well, talking well is very difficult also. All right. So it could happen. I could wake up and make a phone call at 6 in the morning and get a job. They might have something, but I doubt it. I will call anyway and see if they have something. I highly doubt they will. But you never know unless you call, right? I don't want to work in a warehouse again, but I'll do it for the money. I really need money bad. PayPal.me/David Lovins if you want to send me $5 or $10 for gas. I really need gasoline. I'm only at a quarter tank. I can put $10 of gas in, but that's going to run out in a couple days. I try and keep my driving down to a minimum. My routine is working right now to stretch out my resources. I have a food card. It's got to have at least $150 on it. I've been going to Walmart every morning as part of my routine. I've been buying yogurt and bread and sandwich stuff. Sometimes I get a salad and my Jumex drink and my Hawaiian punch. And it's hard to ask for money when so many people in LA need money right now. There's even rich people down there that need money. That's how sad it is. Well, fire does not discriminate. It'll burn anything that's there. My God. Prevention is the best medicine. For example, in around 1996, I got flu really bad. And then ever since then, I've been eating chicken soup once or twice a week. And I've never gotten flu ever again. See, that's prevention. Oh my goodness. LA was just a city of kindling waiting to be burned. Oh my goodness. And it's always hot down there. Little fire, a lot of wind, and the whole city burns down. It's so sad. I feel really bad. There's nothing anybody could have done. Except maybe put some water in the hydrants. Don't they ever check the hydrants? Well, when you put all your hydrant water into the ocean, you're not going to have anything to fight fires with. Sad. Oh my goodness. With the winds being so high, you can't send in airplanes and drop water or helicopters. The winds will make the vehicles crash. Oh my God, everyone has an opinion. I tried to watch this video from this Fox News lady. I don't even know how she became a professional journalist. Maybe she... I have to edit myself. How can I say? Maybe it was a casting couch situation. She was not good. There was one guy from Fox that I thought was good. Jesse Waters. And then Stephen A. Smith was really good. And I like the British perspective. And I like perspectives from people who actually live in LA. So everyone has opinions about the fires. Are they even all out right now? I don't know. What sucks is I don't have internet on my phone right now. So I can't be updated. The internet thing is a scam. There should be free internet all over the world. They could do it. I'm in a public park. They could send out a free internet signal here. Why not? They tried to give free internet to the entire city of San Francisco, and that plan failed. What a mistake that was. That was a great idea. And they couldn't get through the red tape. What a bunch of BS. That kind of red tape stuff is the same reason why there wasn't water in the hydrants or in the reservoirs. Red tape. Trying to make all these special interest groups happy. So they had a lot of firemen, but no water. Dang. People's lives were destroyed. Politics got in the way of practicality. on both sides, left and right. You need someone with a strong vision, like in the old days. Just, okay, we need water. Well, there's been water problems in LA for decades. You ever see the film Chinatown? So there's always been water problems in LA. It's all a money thing. Alright, let's end this video. I got some sleeping to do. Thanks for watching. I'm thankful to all my subscribers. And thanks for watching more than 1 minute of this video. I appreciate it.